This is a short video on how to remove the gauge cluster on a 68 or 69 Plymouth Satellite or Roadrunner, or also other Dodges that might use this big horizontal speedometer. I didn't see any other things on YouTube, so I thought I'd do this real quick, explain how I did it. Might help other guys out. First thing I did is I took out the 3 or 4 screws on the switch plate here, reached up behind the dash underneath, unplugged everything, and this pulls right out. And then I took out the radio. You can reach up behind the dash. This was an air-conditioned car, so I reached under the dash and I pulled out all the air-conditioned ducting, just threw everything away because I'm not going to use the AC anymore anyway. Threw all that stuff out of the way. It was ductwork from wall to wall underneath there, so I pulled everything out, threw it all away. Then I was able to reach up and take out the ashtray and also easily take out the radio. Got rid of the old radio, not going to use that either. Put in a newer radio. Once you take the radio out, you can start taking the screws out that are behind the lower pad here. There are various screws, and I can show you how I got that out. Mine is actually all taken off now, taken apart. There's 2 screws over here between the glove box and the ashtray. There's one here right next to the ashtray. There's one here between the ignition lock and the steering column. And then there was one on the other side of the steering column. And then this one over here that's closer to the left wall. I had to take that one out after I had the dash cluster out. So dash cluster, you know, has a screw here and a screw here, and then it has a couple screws here, 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 and here, and they screw in here to the dash. Once those are unscrewed, and you can reach behind it and take off the speedometer cable that's broken now, and also carefully unplug, wiggle and unplug your harness that goes to the circuit board. I unplugged that carefully, and then I was able to pull the dash cluster out. Once you get the dash cluster out, then you can see you have clear, lots of space back here to reach back and get that final screw for the lower pad. And now the pad is removed. So I took my dash apart because I'm having problems with the gas gauge, the gauge cluster lights, and also the rheostat, the dimmer switch that goes here on the dash. I've already taken that off, and I'm going to get a rebuilt one. The dome light, the little wheel thing. So I think that's the problem with my dash lights and other electrical that's not working. So the whole process was probably 30 minutes. It's doable, and just thought I'd make this video, put it up on YouTube, and hopefully this helps out other people.